Now paper number 60, RRB Clerk Prelims. Now question numbers 1 to 5. These 5 are based on now seating arrangement. How many persons are there? 8 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 8 persons are seated around. They are seated in a straight line facing towards north. And G sits at one of the extremities of the line. Now G is at one of the extremities of the line. Tell me how many possibilities we have. There are 2 different possibilities. G can be either at the left extreme or G can be at the right extreme. Now G is here. There are exactly 3 persons between G and A. In between G and A, how many people are there? Exactly 3. Now here also in between G and A, there are exactly 3. And D sits second to the right of A. D is seated second to the right of A. Number of persons sitting to the right of D, same as the number of persons sitting to the left of F. Here to this D, how many persons are there to the right hand side? 1. And to the left hand side of F, we need to have exactly 1. Now here, to the right hand side of D, there are 2 people. And to the left hand side of F, we have 2 people. And more than 2 persons between H and V. In between H and V, more than 2. B who sits to the left of H. Now between B and H, minimum 3 persons will be there, isn't it? Minimum 3 persons. Then B does not sit immediate to F, and B is not immediate to F. Minimum we need to have B at this place. Now B is how many persons are there? 3 persons. And B is not an immediate neighbor of F, and B must be at this place. Then how many persons are there? H can be either here or here. There are 2 different possibilities. Then only 2 persons between G and C. Now in between G and C, how many people are there? 2 people. Now in the first case, B and C must be in the same place, not possible. And so the first case is ruled out. Then coming to the second one, only 2 persons between G and C, C is here. If C is here, H will be here. And if H is here, then who is the person left over? E is the person left over. Clear? Now this is about question numbers 1 to 5. The next one, 6 to 10. Now in this 6 to 10, these 5 are based on sequence. Which of the following element is 7th to the left of 21st from the left hand side? 7th left and 21st left. 7 and 21. Left and left means same direction, we need to subtract. Now 14th from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that is what is the element? Choice 3, question number 6. Then 7th one. How many numbers are there? The question is about a number, which are immediately followed by letter and preceded by symbol. And the sequence must be symbol, number and a letter. Symbol, number and a letter. Now symbol is not followed by number. This symbol followed by number but not followed by letter. This is not followed by number. And this is not followed by number. And next one, not followed by number. Now here this is again not followed by number, isn't it? And symbol followed by number. And symbol followed by number and followed by letter. And so many are there of such type? Only 1. Now percentage is a symbol, 8 is the number, and Y is the letter. Choice 2, question number 7. Then 8th one, 4 out of the following means it is odd one out. 9, O and M. 9 and O, 1, 2, 3 plus 3. O and M, O to M. How many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5. Plus 3 minus 5 is the relation between these elements. Then sigma and A, 1, 2, 3 plus 3. And A and X, A to X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5. Now here also the difference between the elements is plus 3 minus 5. Then third one, D and Q. Now in between D and Q, how many elements were for? 1, 2, 3 minus 3. Now this is minus 3 and so choice 3 is the odd one. Except 3, the remaining 2. Plus 3 plus 3, and this is the odd one, question number 8. Then 9th one, if all the letters are removed from the above arrangement, then which of the following will be 15th from the right hand side? Now 15th from the right hand side without the symbols. Now without the letters, 15th from the right hand side. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then now 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now 15th one. Then what is your answer here? Power, that is choice 1. Then coming to 10, how many consonants are there? And which are immediately followed by vowel? and immediately preceded by number, isn't it? Then number, consonant and a vowel. Number, consonant and a vowel. Number, consonant but not vowel. Number is not followed by consonant. Number is not followed by consonant. And number, consonant but not vowel. And number, consonant but not vowel. And next one here, number, consonant. Number, consonant and a vowel. That is again rule. Number, consonant and a vowel. Now 2 is a number and T is a consonant and E is a vowel. And number, consonant and vowel 8, Y and U. How many are there of such type? There are 2 choice. One question number 10. The next one 11 to 13. Now in this 11 to 13, these three are based on inequalities. The relation between A and R to A, R less than A greater than R. S and P. Now between P and S, two opposite symbols, no relation. Hence what is your answer? Only one. That is choice 3, question number 11. Then 12th one, W and R. Between R and W, they are opposite symbols. Opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. N and D. Now between N and D, N greater than D is 2, equal to D is false. And so what is your answer? Neither one nor two, choice 1, question number 12. The next one, 13th one, S and G. Now between S and G, two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. And next one, O and G, again two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. Then what is your answer here? And neither one nor two. But it's here, then O and S. O and S are equal. Hence in the place of O, I can take it as S. Then S either greater than or it can be lesser than or equals to. Then what is your answer? Either 1 or 2, that is choice 2, question number 13. Then next one, 14 onwards. 14 onwards, it is based on boxes, and boxes in general it must be under the second priority, and U is 3 places above Q. U is 3 places above Q, Q is here. Now 3 places above Q means in between Q and U there must be exactly 2 boxes. And U is 3 places above Q. Either of the boxes is placed at the top or the bottom. Now in the first case I had taken U is at the top, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1 in this case. And in the other case, let us take Q is at the bottom. Then here U must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? And so how many possibilities we have for this one? There are 2 different possibilities. Then U is 3 places above Q and either of the boxes is placed at the top or the bottom. Only one box in between S and Q. In between S and Q there must be exactly one box. Now in this case S can be either on the 6th place or on the 2nd place. Isn't it? One in between S and Q. And more than 2 boxes between S and V. More than 2 boxes means minimum 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3, V must be here. And if you take S at this place, then more than 2 boxes, more than 2, hence 1, 2, 3, V can be here, isn't it? Or if S is here, V can be here or V can be here. Now we have n number of possibilities. V which is placed below you. And where is V? V is placed below you, this case is ruled out. Here in this one, V is above you. And 2 boxes between P and V. Now 2 boxes between P and V. Now if V is at this place, then 2 boxes. Now what are the different possibilities for this V? V can be here, or V can be here, or V can be here, isn't it? Now if you take V here, 2 in between V and P is not possible. Are you following this one or not? Then let us take V at this place. If V is here, then S will be at this place. And more than 2 boxes between V and S. Then in this case, if you are here, and 2 boxes between P and V, P will be here. T is not immediate to V. Finally, T and V are adjacent to each other, which implies that V cannot be at the 2nd place as well. Are you following this one or not? And as V cannot be at the 2nd place, then tell me what is the possibility we have for this V? V must be at the 6th place. Now V is at the 6th place, then 2 boxes between P and V, P will be here. Then, now in between S and V, S can be either here or S can be here, there are 2 different possibilities. Then 2 boxes, T is not immediate to V, now T cannot be here, and T can be at any one of these 2 places, S or T, S or T. Then, any other information that is left over here? More than 2 boxes are in between S and V. More than 2 boxes between S and V, and V which is placed below you. V is placed below you, and 2 boxes are in between P and V. P and V. T is not immediate to V. T is not immediate to S. only one box is between S and Q. Now only one box between S and Q, S will be here. Now if S is here, then we cannot have T at this place, T is here. Now T is here, what is the other thing left over here? R is the box left over. Clear? Now 14 to 18. The next one 19 onwards. Now in question number 19 to, how many questions are there? There are some 3 questions. Now it is based on blood relations. Now R is the brother-in-law of V, and V is the son of J. Now J is here. Now V is the son of J, and next one R is the brother-in-law. R is the brother-in-law of V means whether V's sister's husband can be R. That is one such a possibility. Or in the next case, what is the next case we have? And spouse's sister. Isn't there are 2 different possibilities. R is the brother-in-law of V, and V who is the son of J. Q is the sister of T. Now this Q is the sister of whom? Q is the sister of T. A is the grandfather of T. And V is unmarried. As V is unmarried and sister's husband is R. Isn't it? And V is unmarried. S has only one daughter and one son. Now this J and S are married couple because now S is having one son and a daughter, and J is the spouse of A. Now J is the spouse of whom? J is the spouse of A. Now J is the spouse of A, J and A are married couple. Then if J and A are married couple, S has only one daughter and only one son, then where should this S? S must be here. Isn't it? Then this person is having one daughter and one son. Now Q is the daughter and T is the son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then out of which A is the grandfather of T, A is a male, J is a female. Then how is S related to V? How is S related to V here? And S is a sister, that is choice 3, question number 19. Then next one 20. Now in this 20th, P is the father-in-law of S. If P is the father-in-law of S, P is the father-in-law of S. And father-in-law of S means P is the father-in-law. S's husband's father. Then how is R related to P? R is the son of P, and son that is given in choice 5. Here, son is given in choice 5. Then 21st, and how is J related to Q? Q is mother's mother. Mother's mother is grandmother. Grandmother, that is choice 1, question number 21. Done. Then next one 22 onwards. Then 22 onwards. Now it is based on hierarchies. Now there are some 7 persons. Then who are those 7 persons here? P, Q, R, S, T, U and V, and they hold different positions, clerk, assistant manager and so on. Whenever these positions were given, we need to check out for the hierarchical order. Now check out whether this information is given or not. CEO, the positions given are in increasing order of seniority. That is, clerk is the junior most and CEO is the senior most. Isn't it? Now CEO is the senior most, starting with CEO, and next one, who is the next one? And CEO. Next one is executive director, and next to executive director GM, and next to GM DGM, deputy general manager, next to DGM manager, and next to manager assistant manager, and next one is clerk. And how many persons are there? And 7 persons. Then SC junior to DGM, and SC junior to DGM, hence S can be any one of these 3 places. SC junior to DGM. And next one, 2 designations are in between S and Q. Now in between S and Q, how many are there? Exactly 2. And V junior to T. Now V is below this T, and at least 1 designation lies between U and S. Now in between U and S, minimum 1 designation must be there in between these 2. And as many people junior to P, same as senior to Q. That means P and Q must be equidistant. And T is junior to R. Where is this T? T is junior to R but senior to U. U who does not DGM. U is not a DGM. Clear? Now this is what the information we have. U is not a DGM. Now in between U and S, there must be exactly how many people are there? Exactly 1. Now below this R, if you observe here, T, U, Q, isn't it? And at the same time, whatever this one P, now T and U must be below this one. As T and U are below this one, and below this R we need to have. then S and Q, there must be exactly 2 people. And again, now number of persons above this P equals to number of persons below this Q. Now shall we start with this one or not? Then if you take P at this place, then now if you take P at this place, then where should this Q? Q must be here. Then if Q is a number of persons between S and Q, we must be exactly 2. Is it possible? No, because we cannot have S at this place. Hence that case is ruled out. And if that case is ruled out, then tell me what is the next possibility. Can we have Q at this place? Now Q is here, then P must be at this place. And if P is here, then P and Q, we have done with this one. S and Q, there must be exactly 2. S will be here, isn't it? Then S and Q, 2 people. Now in between U and S, minimum 1 person. Hence, U can be above this one or below. Then if you take U above this one, then R, T and U must be this order. R, T and U. And R, T and U, then U who is not a DCM. Now U is not a DCM, U cannot be at this place, isn't it? As U cannot be here, U cannot be in these 2 places as well. Then what is the only possibility we have? U must be at this. Now Q is here, and now in between U and S, we need to have greater than or equals to 1 person. Then who is the other person here? R and T, R and T. Then R and T were like this. Then whatever this one, P and Q, and T is junior to R and but senior to U. R, T and U. U is not a DCM. Then tell me who is the other person left over? V. And V must be this DCM. Clear? And this is about 22 to 26. The next one, 27. Now in this question number 27, the next one. Now we have done up to question number 26, right? Then let's move on to RRB PO prelim. Now in this RRB PO prelim, then coming to question number 1. Now question number 1 onwards. Yes, open your papers. RRB PO prelim, paper number 60. The remaining questions let's work out afterwards. Okay. Then RRB PO prelim, and how many? 9 question number 1. 1 to 4 it is based on 7 persons were there, and PQRST UNV, they like different dishes, and they visit a restaurant in a week starting from Monday and ending on Sunday. And Monday to Sunday were given, starting on Monday and ending on Sunday. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Then 7 persons were there, and they like different food items as well. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, R visits a restaurant on Thursday. R Thursday and likes tandoori, isn't it? Now this is the definite information that is fixed. And only one person between R and the one who likes fried rice. Now how many possibilities we have? There are 2 possibilities to this fried rice. The one who likes fried rice can be above this on Tuesday or can be on Saturday, isn't it? Hence there is a second possibility as well. Now the one who likes a fried rice must be on Saturday. Then 3 persons between T and the one fried rice. Now between T and the one fried rice there must be exactly 3. Now here again T and the one fried rice there must be exactly 3. And 3 people between T and the one who like fried rice. And Q is immediate to T. Q is immediate to T on either side of this one. And Q is adjacent to T. And 3 persons between Q and V. Now 3 persons between Q and V. If Q is here, 1, 2, 3, V will be here. Now in between Q and V, how many are there? 3. and V likes either gobi or noodles. Now V is either gobi or noodles. Then if you take Q at this place, 1, 2, 3, V will be here, or 1, 2, 3, V will be here. Then now this Q likes, V likes either gobi or noodles. Either gobi, if Q is 1, 2, 3, and again gobi or noodles. The next one, and 3 persons visit the restaurant between the one biryani and the one who likes gobi. Now between biryani and the one who likes gobi, and again there are how many people? 3 people. And P likes neither fried rice nor biryani. Now P is neither fried rice nor biryani. And U visits restaurant immediately after the one who likes prawns. Now U is immediately after the one who likes prawns. And Q likes Manchuria and visits a restaurant on either Monday or Sunday. Now whatever this one, Q cannot be on Friday, and Q must be on and Sunday. Now if Q is on Sunday, Q likes what? Q likes Manchuria. Now Q likes Manchuria either Sunday or Monday. Now here Q cannot be here, Q is here. Now this Q likes what? Q likes Manchuria. And Q and V, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3. 1, 2, 3, V is here. Now here again 1, 2, 3, V will be here. Now V likes either gobi or noodles, isn't it? Either gobi or noodles, V. Now if V likes gobi and V likes gobi, then there are 3 people between gobi and biryani. Is it possible? No. Hence V cannot be gobi. Or if you take noodles here, noodles are a chance on the. Then in this case, if you take V at this place, V is gobi, and 3 in between gobi and biryani is ruled out. Hence V must be noodles here as well. V is noodles. Then if V is noodles, V is gobi or noodles, Q and V there are exactly 3. And prawns is, U is immediately after this prawns. Now if you take prawns here, you will be here. Then prawns cannot be here, prawns cannot be here. Then prawns and the one who likes, and U is immediately after the one who likes prawns. Then again coming back to this one, prawns cannot be at this place, cannot be at this place. And so prawns is here. Then U must be immediately after this prawns. Then in this case, then P likes neither biryani nor fried rice. Now P is neither biryani nor fried rice, and P is neither biryani, and gobi, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3. Exactly 3 in between biryani and gobi. Now here in this case, biryani and gobi must be adjacent to each other. Is it possible? No, hence the first case got invalid. And in the second case, between biryani and gobi, there must be exactly 3. Now if U likes biryani, gobi is here, or if biryani, then gobi is at this place. Biryani and gobi, there must be exactly 3. Then, as what is the other information that is left over here? P. And P likes neither gobi nor fried rice. Now P fried rice is ruled out, P must be here. Now P is here, P does not like biryani as well. Hence gobi must be here. Now if it is gobi, hence this must be biryani. Clear? Now this is about question numbers 1 to 4. Then who is the person left over here? S is the person left over. And S likes fried rice. Now this is about question numbers 1 to 4. Then next one, 5 and 7. Now in this 5 and 7, now it is based on comparison. Now in this comparisons, how many persons are there? There are some 5 friends. Now PQ or S and T are the 5 friends we have, and they were born in 5 consecutive years on the same date, isn't it? And P is older than Q. Now P is older than Q and younger than. P is older than Q and R is younger than S, and T is 2 years older than P. T is 2 years older than P. There must be exactly 1 person between T and P. And at the same time, T and P, S is not the eldest. S and R is not the youngest. R cannot be the youngest. S is not the eldest. Then where to this S? S is here. And below this S, we need to have R. And after this R, you need to have Q. And what is the find order we have? T, S, P, R, Q. Then if P was born in the year 2002. Now P 2002, then Q born on which year? All these persons were born in consecutive years. And this Q must be born in the year 2004. Choice 1, question number 5. Then sixth one. And who is the second youngest here? R. R, that is choice 3. And seventh one, T related to P. That is, T is 2 years elder than P. S is 2 years elder than R. And Q is 2 years. And who is 2 years elder than Q? P. That is choice 1, question number 7. The next one, 8 to 11. Now in this 8 to 11, these are based on boxes. Now in these boxes, there are some 8 boxes. 3 boxes between B and A. How many are in between B and A? There are exactly 3. Now B is here. There are 3 boxes in between B and A. 1, 2, 3, A is here. Yes, and 3 boxes between B and E. Now 3 boxes between B as well as E are, if E is above B, and 1, 2, 3, 3 boxes between B and E. The next one, 3 in between B and E. The next, and A is kept exactly between them, and C must be exactly between them. A is here. Now here also A is adjacent, and there is no box between D and E. Hence D and E are adjacent to each other. Now here also D and E are adjacent to each other. G is immediately above B. Now the G is immediately above B. G is here. Now in this case, G is immediately above B. Hence now we can able to fix G, and whatever this one, and D must be adjacent. G is immediately above B. G is immediately above B. The number of boxes between C and G. C and G same as D and H. Now C and G same as D and H. Number of boxes between C and G same as D and H. Then next one, D is above H. Now where is this D? D is above this H. As D is above this H, and at least we can have H at this place. Now if you have H at this place, how many in between D and H? 3. Then C and G we need to have exactly 3. Exactly 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now C can be here, isn't it? Or C can be at this place, isn't it? Why it is no? Now between C and G, how many are there? There must be exactly 3. Now here also there are exactly 3. And next one is C and G same as D and H. D is above H, and box F is 4 boxes above A. Where is this F? F is 4 boxes above A. No? F is 4 boxes above A. Then A is here 1, 2, 3, 4. F must be this. F is 4 boxes above. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 were fixed. As 7, 8 were fixed in between C and G. And C and G, D and H. Now D and H there are 3. Now C and G there must be exactly 3. C must be here. Then whether all the information is, F is not kept at the top. Now here finally F is kept at the top. This is ruled out. Then we have left with the second case. Now in this second case, now 4 boxes. F is 4 boxes above A. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is at least one more box above this F, because F cannot be at the top. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 were fixed. Then C and G, D and H. Now C and G, D and H. Now if you take D at this place, now where should this D? D is at this place. Then in between C and G there is 1. D and H there must be exactly 1. D and H there must be exactly 1 H. Isn't it? Now C and G, D and H. Then C must be at this point. C and G, how many are there? There is 1. Now in between D and H also there is exactly 1. And this D is above this H. Clear? Now this is the final arrangement for question numbers 8 to 11. Then next one.